What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about Metro Boomin's classic album. In my opinion, Not All Heroes Wear Capes, and I feel like music hasn't been the same since this album dropped, because this album had the best features, the best songs, the best transitions from song to song. Very well put together album, in my opinion. Features came from Gucci Mane, Travis Scott, 21 Savage, Sway Lee, Gunna, Young Thug, Wizkid, Offset, J Balvin, Kodak Black, and Drake. But Drake doesn't really count because his song came way before the album. Today I'm going to name my songs ranked from the album in order. So here it is. So my number one song from the album, obviously, some people will say it's just an interlude, but me personally, I think Only One is probably one of the best songs in the album. Like, literally, in my opinion, obviously, like I said, it's an interlude, but Only One is probably one of like the best pieces in the album, because obviously it's Travis Scott, but also like it's just so good. It was literally my top song from 2019, because I would play it and play it and play it and play it time after time, and I would never get tired of it, just because it's that. And then if you play Lesbian right after it, the transition from the songs is just way too good. So it's that, and then obviously my number two is Lesbian, so you gotta play it right after it, or like put it on the queue if you got Spotify. I don't know how Apple Music works, but put it on the queue on Spotify, because you need to listen to Only One, and then right after it, Lesbian. So obviously Only One, Travis Scott. Lesbian is with Young Thug and Gunna. My number three song would be Overdue with Travis Scott. That song just goes way too hard. Like, the beat, Travis, the vocals, everything, just amazing. After that, I would have to go with Don't Come Out the House with Travis, or not with Travis, with 21 Savage, because that song is just way too good. Especially the ASMR in that song is just way too good. Like, 21 Savage did his thing on that song for sure. One of my top songs out of that album. And then after that, I would have to go with Dreamcatcher with Sway Lee and Travis Scott. Honestly, Sway Lee just has the melodies. You know, I don't even know why he doesn't release his album. Obviously, I talked about this on the last one, but I just want Sway Lee to release the whole album with just melodies with like R&B, you know? But whatever. Anyways, after that, I would say Borrow Love, Sway Lee and Wizkid. That song just goes way too good. Like, it's way too smooth, and I just like it. And then after that, I would have to go with Only You, Wizkid, Offset, and J Balvin. That song, in my opinion, is really good, to be honest. They all did their thing. I like the Spanish in the Only You song. But after that, I would have to go with No More, which is Travis Scott, Kodak Black, and 21 Savage. Honestly, that song just goes way too hard, you know? Like, No More, I honestly love the verses from Kodak Black on that song. Obviously, that's the only song that he's in, but his verse is just way too good. After that, I would have to go with 10 Freaky Girls with 21 Savage. It's alright. I mean, it's kind of low on the list, but it's alright. I mean, it's like, his bars go hard on that song, but it's just not a song that I would replay time after time, you know? After that, I would have to go with Space Cadet with Gunna. Honestly, I know a lot of people like that song, but me personally, I wouldn't say it's one of the best on the album. Like, it's just kind of like, honestly, Gunna has gotten better, but that song is just not really that good compared to like what people say. Like, I know a lot of people like it, but it's just not my thing. And then after that, I would have to go with 10 a.m. Save the World with Gucci Mane. That song is pretty good, I ain't gonna lie, but it's just kind of like, it's the intro, you know? But I don't know. I just don't feel like it'd be one of like the top songs for sure, you know? And then after that, I would have to go with Up to Something with Travis Scott and Young Thug. Honestly, some people might say that song is really good, but personally, I don't really think it's like that good of a song. But I mean, to each their own, you know? But it just doesn't have the repeat value, in my opinion. But other than that, I think that should be it. I mean, there's not really anything bad to say about this album, you know? The only thing I would say is just to listen to it in order, because you'll see the smooth transitions from song to song, and it's, you know, unnoticeable, you know, well, I actually remember the first time I was listening to the song, I was like, wait, all these artists are on the same song? But then I checked my phone and it was like a totally different song. I'm like, oh, okay. We're on like the third song now. And I thought there was like a bunch of artists in one song. I'm like, sheesh. Metro Boomin needs to release another album, because this was a well put together album and we just need more music like this, you know? But other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Let me know if you have a album I should talk about or give my opinion on. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys.